Wow. We get competition. You have unlisted music, and you can have unlisted music from places, from different sources, and if your competitor doesn't like you, they won't like you. That's what I get for trying to use unlisted music from a different company, and YouTube does that. So we're going to go back to where we started. I hope you got me. All right, gotta get my clients back on. Sorry about that. All right, let's try what we were doing from before, okay, in our private session. So in our private session, we had this leg crossed over and we bent over. Now we were working on this leg. So why don't we cross this leg now? Okay, you're gonna push the hips back. Make sure the shoulders are back, your chest is forward. You're gonna interlace the fingers behind your back. And you're just gonna bend here. And you're just gonna feel the stretch. So you should be feeling the stretch from behind the hamstrings, going up to the center of your spine, and you're also trying to balance at the same time. Never very easy, but you know, it can happen. Okay, you're gonna release the hands and slowly roll yourself up. You're using your core to help you roll up. You're gonna release the leg, and it should feel just like we did before, with this leg crossed over. And hopefully you'll have like a little crossing in the back. And just move it around in a nice little circle. And you reverse the direction. And then you come back to center. Good. I'm going to start lifting off my heels from the ground. And I'm going to slowly roll them back down. So you're just coming up, elevating the heel. So you're trying to keep that balance right in the center of your foot. And then you're going to roll yourself down. Lift up. And down. Up. And down. 2 more. Oh boy. Okay, last one. And come down. You're going to push your hips back. You're just going to act like you're taking a seat back there. Okay, bring your hands to your heart. And while you're here, see if you can play bongos with your glutes. Okay, this one squeeze, one at a time. See if you can squeeze the bongos. Just squeeze, and squeeze, and squeeze. It's gonna look like you're moving side to side. I'm not really moving side to side. I'm really just squeezing my glutes one at a time. Okay, you're gonna come down a bit lower. Roll off the heels. Open up the legs. And see if you can just rock from here. Try to bring the knees together. Ready? You're going to stand on up, keeping the heels elevated. And then lower the heels down. Oh, good. Raise the heels up again. You're going to take a seat. Sit as low as you can. Go with your bongos. Bongo, bongo, bongo. You have to have fun in yoga, right? And then you're going to bend down a little bit more. And open up the legs. And then move side to side. Come back to center. Bring the legs in. Now lower the hands down so we can open up the legs a little bit more. And just come into garland pose. And hold it here. Try to really push your chest forward so you're not rounding the spine. Wow. There we go. Open up those legs. Breathe into the pelvic floor. And lower the hands. Work both hands. So you're just going to try to lower yourself down. So you're just going to take one leg down. Perfect. So I'm going to try to hold this leg where I tell this leg, can you go to that side? So now it's really opening. So as best as you can, beginners, you're going to hold on to this leg and see, can I touch that other leg? Can I? Maybe, maybe not. But if not, you're just going to try to hold on and reach. That's what we're doing. So you're squeezing this leg all you can into your armpits. You're trying to get that leg in really tight, get the straight back nice and straight, and then try to touch at the same time. If you can't, it's okay. See? Leave. It's fine. It's just a practice. That's what we call yoga, practice. It's a journey. It's a journey that we are enjoying. When you bring this arm back in, you're going to extend this leg out now. Ooh, that was a blood rush. Oh, beautiful. Bring this leg back in. I'm going to hug it now. The next good squeeze. Oh, squeeze. Can you move up the other way? That's it. That's what you want to do? Okay. So, you know, there it is. It's just the legs don't want to. And I have one leg longer than the other. So sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So I can't slouch. This is the knee bringing up to my chest, and the shoulder down and pulling, just keeping my back honest. Just breathing here. Just 2 more breaths. You got it. You're going to let go. Let go. Oh, you feel a leg rush yet? Oh, well, I'm just going to roll my ankles. And notice they're rolling in the same direction as my neck. All right, so my neck is rolling in this direction, and so is my ankle joint. Okay, we're gonna stop there and we're gonna roll the opposite way. So the feet and the neck are doing the same exact thing. Okay, I'm gonna come back to center. Awesome. I'm just going to move to one side and we're just going to stretch. Oh, I feel my fingertips. So my middle finger is reaching my second and third toe. Okay, and just my shoulder comes down and then my shoulder comes up. Shoulder comes down and my shoulder comes up. So if you wanted to extend an arm, it just looks this way. Comes up. Okay. And then comes down. Just try to keep the neck neutral. It's going to be a little bit difficult for some of us, but that's okay. Open and close. Open, close and close. Open. Open up completely. Go to the other side. Just breathe. Make sure your middle finger is going in between the second and third toe as best as you can. And remember, we're working the shoulders, leading. Okay, so if you can, that's great. If you can't, that's all right. Just try your best. If this is easier for you. Okay, but this shoulder is not trying to round the spine. We're just trying to bring the spine to turn. So the chest faces horizontal to the ground and then comes back up. With the arms straight, just make it a little bit difficult. So try your best. You're just feeling that opening. Oh, getting the extension. Two more. You're going to open yourself up. Oh my word. Roll the neck. Oh, so roll the neck the opposite way. You're going to do your best. In the next round, we're going to come back to center, is to bring your legs and stack them like fire logs. That was the best description my 200-hour teacher explained to me. So we are going to go into fire log. Some of us may not be able to do fire log. It's okay. It happens. It's the flexibility of your body. So if this leg comes up, that's okay. So let it be. Just place your hand on the thick part of your muscles here, not your knee. And you get yourself nice and tall. And what you're going to do here is breathe. You're trying to breathe towards the pelvic floor. So you're trying to breathe all the way to your mat. And you're talking to that leg internally. You're telling it, hey, hips, good morning. Wake up. You're getting flexibility back. For some of us, our piriformis is going, I don't think so. I don't like you right now. And then you say, hey, buddy, stop being a bully. Let go. Just breathe. Just going to hold it for another couple of breaths here. Make sure they're nice and deep. next inhale, okay? We're going to remove our fire lock. Open up the legs. Oh, how are they feeling? Okay, we're going to go back and do the same thing that we did before. We're going to go bring the middle finger to the second and third toe if you can reach. Remember, the shoulder goes back. And you're just turning from the hip, so allowing the shoulders to be horizontal if you can. Okay, so beginners, this is how it looks like. You're just trying your best to make that turn. Okay, intermediates and advancers, you know what to do with that arm. So lift it, and then turn. Lift, and then turn. Just totally up to you how you want to do this. I'm going to return back to the beginners, so that way you can see just where I'm turning from. It's not just my shoulder. I'm turning from the whole torso, trying to make this chest meet the knee, like right in the center. Okay, here's the last one. And then we're gonna roll ourselves up, just to make it even and not to make the other leg jealous. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna do the same in the beginner pose. Your shoulders are moving, but you're trying to center right over that knee. Just two more. All right. And now we're going to roll ourselves up. We're going to return back to that fire lock position. This leg comes in first because this leg was on top for the last round. This one now comes on top. Again, no judgments. One knee will be higher than the other. Just try your best. You're just going to sit up nice and tall. You're going to place this hand and forearm right on top of the meaty part of your leg, not the knee. This is the knee, this is the meaty part. And you're just gently trying to push it down. You want to go to that, ooh, I feel it spot, not the, oh my gosh, how long do I have to hold this spot? There's a difference. Your face will tell you. And then breathe. Your ooh spot will become a spot. The longer you hold it, the more you breathe. So it's ooh. Now, ooh, you don't want to take your breath away. And breathe. No judgments. So you're just going to relax here and just breathe. Breathe deep, breathe all the way down to the pelvic floor, which means that you're breathing towards your mat. You can be able to feel your mat from underneath here. So nice and tall. Just 2 more breaths here. Roll yourself off. Allow the legs to massage. And this time we're just going to rock side to side, just to allow the legs to open and feel different. Acknowledge that the hips, acknowledge that the inner groin, the inner thighs, they're all feeling different. And come back to center and just bring the legs together. So we started with the legs together, crossed over. And now we're bringing the legs together but not crossed, and then we have them open for a while. So if you see, I'm just playing with my knees and playing with my feet. One comes up, the other one goes down and points and flexes, but my toes are spread out. So beginners, try your best. I'm sitting up nice and tall. I know you can see a wall back there. It's kind of deceiving. It looks like I'm sitting on the wall, but I'm really not. So if you need to, hold yourself up so that when you are straight and you're not rounded. And then come back to center. Okay, bend the knees. And we're going to start, oh my goodness, come to the length of the mat and roll down. Oh, open up the back. Oh. So how's the piriformis in the lower back feeling? It should be feeling awesome. But for some of us, if it's super, super tight, this should be a release from that tightness and uncomfortableness you were feeling a few minutes ago. Okay, we're going to circle around using this joint right here. So just one leg at a time. And take the leg towards the chest. Open it out as if we're going to lay it down on the ground. Scoop it in and bring it back. So the key is to not to move this hip around. Keep the hip still. You're just moving one hip joint at a time. The other leg's not going to help it. It's going to want to help, but you're not going to allow it. So it's just really slow. Try your best. This leg is staying still. You can tell it, hey, mind your business. I'm working on your body here first. I'm not working on you. Here we go. Keeping an eye on you. Okay, so the next one's going to be our last one to that direction. Believe it or not, we are going to be first to direction. Okay, so now how do we reverse the direction? We just start coming down. Then we lift up. We come in and drop it down. So one is going to be a little bit easier than the other. This might be easier for some, might be harder for some. It just depends on your body. No judgments. Just be aware of what's going on. Be aware of where your body, what muscles are working, what muscles are going, ooh, I may not like that. It's been a while since I've done that. That's all they're saying. It's been a while since I've done that. I haven't been requested to do that in a while. And you want me to wake up now? You know how you are. You know how we can be when we are awoken when we don't want to. We get awakened and we're like, what do you want to do? Just this last one. And then we're going to drop it. Oh, just feel it. Just breathe for 2 breaths in, maybe big ones. Oh. Last one. Oh, okay. Other leg has to come into the chest, out to the side, roll tucked in, and then come back to his partner, into the chest, out to the side, mind your business. Come down. If you ever come to a class with me in person, you'll notice that I talk to my muscles. I tell them all the time to mind their business if they're being nosy. It helps. And then they do listen. His hip is staying down. That's his job. He's working one hip joint at a time. Here's the last one in this direction. Good, because now we're going to start to lay it down, bring it up, bring it in, and then back down. Drop it down, lift it up, bring it in, and back down. Just continue with that. I'm keeping an eye on you. Making sure that this hip is not moving. This hip is staying. It's okay if you can't go as wide as I can. Some people can't. It's okay if you go wider. It's even better. Oh, great. Voila. Every body is different. I'm just saying every individual. I'm saying every body is different. Here's the last one. Bring it back in. And just breathe here again. Just take 2 big, deep breaths. You're going all the way down to the pelvic floor. And you're going to come up to the crown chakra. So big the breath is down to the pelvic floor. And crown chakra. You're going to open up your arms out to the side. Bring both knees in. And extend both legs up. And just move side to side. Do the best you can. Just move side to side. Do the best you can. Just hold it here, flex the feet. Spread the toes. Bend the knees. Bring the legs down. You're going to roll to the camera or to your screen. And then guess what? You're going to roll up. Come on, bring the hand up, 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 up. Bring this other hand as close as before to your ear. Bring it right to your chest. Oh, that's beautiful. And just rest here. Just feel the difference between the body. Allow yourself to say thank you for the practice, thank you for the day, thank you for the breath, thank you legs for stretching, thank you hips for stretching and opening, thank you piriformis for not being such a big bully. Say thank you to your muscles, even if you don't know their names, that's okay, just say thank you. They work hard to keep us straight and walking and sitting and doing all the many beautiful things that we do throughout the day. So we're going to use the hand right in front of us, and we're going to push it against the ground and roll ourselves up into a seated position, crisscross applesauce. Placing the hands on our knees, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Just feel the body, feel the back, feel the hips. Just notice how it's all feeling. Then drop your hands off your lap. You're going to take a deep inhale, elevating the hands. Reach for the sky. The sky is limitless, so are we. And when we bring our hands together, fingertips, palms, bending the elbows out to the side, lowering the hands down to our hearts. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for your patience. Woo, lots of patience. Have an awesome day. Awesome rest of the week. And may the light in me honor and love the light in you always. Namaste. Enjoy your day.